guys, we're at the ranch today, and we're going to talk about something that most people love, and that's coffee in the morning when it's cold outside and you're backpacking, camping, motorcycle adventure riding. And I'm going to show you what I found is to be a good happy medium between bringing a whole coffee setup and you're actually using grounds and that instant stuff that just tastes horrible. So what this is it's, so you can get this camera, Lee's pour over it, and you can see from the packaging how this is gonna work. So, using my little Nomad stove here, we're gonna cook this up as a pot. Now when I go backpacking or motorcycle riding, I carry 2 water packages. This one is a Condor, I believe, and you can see that it broke first time I used it, so that wasn't so much fun. But I still use it because it's a molly, so there's other ways to attach it. So I'm gonna get this started. We're gonna get out the little stove. Again, in my last review, told you I hate this packaging, but here it is. We're gonna get this going. Now I've seen a lot of people complain when I'm backpacking with them or camping with them about how their coffee sucks, and when they see what I've brought, well, they all want one. So I'm gonna get this going, and in this I've got a clean canteen. It's usually filled with water. Right now it's not, and then underneath it fits nicely inside is a GSI canteen with that, and it's cool because it fits perfectly right in there. So that's gonna go here, and this is why I use 2 canteens, because this one actually I'm gonna heat up the water with, and I'm gonna use it to pour over in the coffee in this. So see how much water I've got in here. We're gonna go with not enough. So I'm gonna go get some snow, be right back. Alright, so we can grab some snow. We'll get that chooching along. Got a lighter on me. And it's cold out here, so I don't know how well. Oh no, that's gonna go just fine. It's a little stove. It gets going. Now while that's boiling, we're gonna get, so I can just move this out of the way a little bit. We're gonna get this going. Now, it's got an opening tab here. And this is what, let's take this. This is what the actual packaging looks like, and it's got these tabs that pull out. So I can get it. And it sits on your cup like this, and inside of this are coffee grounds. And you just open up, this is your actual filter. And what's cool is when I'm done with this, there's no trash, 'cause I just burn it, put it in the fire. But I'm just gonna set this over like this. Now I usually put it to one side because one time when I was pouring, I had it directly in the middle, like this, and it tipped over. These came in and this tipped over, lost all my coffee, had to use another bag. I usually bring 1 or 2 extra of these in case I'm feeling extra thirsty, or if I'm feeling generous and want to share with one of my buddies. So we're out here today, this morning, because I saw some rabbit tracks and I followed them and they led right into my well house. So yeah, they dug underneath into the dirt into my well house. So I'm gonna go see if I can't find a rabbit or 2. Usually if you just shake a brush around here, something pops out. So I got the old shotgun out, and we're gonna see if I can get a rabbit. I've already gotten 1 or 2, and they're really small. I ate one of them, but it was honestly, it didn't taste very good, and there's not a lot of meat on the bone, so I'm not gonna eat the next one. But I definitely just want them. They're kind of a pest. I've got a lot of them. You can see their tracks all over in the snow. So my snow's almost melting here. I'll come back at you when it's ready, when it's boiling. Alright, we're finally boiling. Took a while for that snow to melt and boil up, but we finally got there. Now I will say, this is not the fastest coffee method ever, because now what you gotta do is slowly pour it out, and wait for it to percolate. And this coffee is good, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you. It actually rivals what you make at home in your percolator. Everybody that's tried it has really liked it. It's kind of a neat idea for your backpacker. If you're in a rush, maybe not the best idea. This doesn't take too long, but however much you want to do. I'm pretty sure this is a Vietnamese. It's Lee's Coffee. I went to a Vietnamese shop and went to go get some Vietnamese sandwiches, and I saw this along with a couple other Vietnamese style coffee things they had at their store, and I thought to myself, this would be excellent on the trail, and I have thoroughly enjoyed it. Another thing I want to say with this is that you need to make sure your water is boiling hot, because if it's colder outside like it is today, it's not too bad. We're about 28 degrees outside right now. You lose a lot of your heat in this method right here, because you're really separating it out and getting a lot of surface area, a chance for that water to come in contact with some cooler temperatures. This summer in the OBCDR, we were out of Ochoco Forest, and it got down to about 40 degrees. Sleeping bag was rated for 45, and it was not a comfortable night's sleep. I got cold. Oh man, it was nice to wake up and get my coffee going. I actually woke up before the light came out because I couldn't sleep. I was just miserable in the tent. Got up and made a fire. Now you can really see the advantages of having two cooking utensils. When I'm making like dinner, I can make, a lot of times I like even having a thing of tea or hot cider for dinner if it's colder outside, and then I can make, you know, my main meal in this guy right here. So I'll boil water, pour it in here, have my my drink, and then I can still use this guy to make, you know, mac and cheese or chili or whatever I've got going on. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is it. You've got yourself an excellent, squeeze that guy out. You don't want to squeeze it too much because what happens to grounds, like I just did right there, come out, squeeze from the bottom here, get that last bit of coffee goodness out of there. I'll throw that in the fire if I usually have a fire going on. And yes sirree, we've got excellent, freshly brewed coffee on the trail or at the campsite, whatever you're doing. Cheers, guys.